Good afternoon to all the amazing people who are joining us from Modern Sport Digital. It's a pleasure for me to be here with you. So, I am Jane. You can simply, my name is Jane Francis, but you can simply call me Jane. Okay, so I am here as your trainer for today. I'm joining you on behalf of Impact Her, working in collaboration with Modern Sport Digital to make sure that, we can talk about digital marketing. I say talk because I'm not the only one who is going to be talking. I'm going to be seeing a lot of you in the comment section. So, like I said, my name is Jane, and I am not here alone. I have my amazing team members with me. Sandra is right here. You're going to be seeing her in the chat box. Chinelo is equally going to join us later on. You're going to be seeing Chinelo active in the chat box. All right. So they are here just making sure that everything works out great. And we equally have Judith, who is on the broadcasting end of this session. So she's the one just making sure that everything runs smoothly on the technical part. So thank you all ladies for creating our time to be with us today. I hope we can have a productive 1 hour together. So if you are already here, kindly just write in the chat box, just leave a greeting, say hi, tell us where you're joining from. I already met a lot of you yesterday. Yes, I was moderating yesterday. So there are some names that I'm already familiar with. So I can see Nima Maria, good afternoon. Yes, I remember you said you're working as marketing and communications at Modern Sports. I hope I'm correct. So Nima Maria I'm glad to see you again. I have Abdul Karim. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the session. Yes, I know you're equally with Modern Sport in as I think marketing. Please just correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, but I think I have it right. So I can see Rahel is here. Good afternoon, Rahel. It's a pleasure to see you. So okay, yes. Nima Maria says marketing communication intern at Modern Sport Digital. So that means I was right. Okay, so thank you all ladies for joining in, and to all the gentlemen on the call as well. It's a pleasure to have you all here today. So today we are going to be talking about creating your digital marketing strategy. That is what we are going to be discussing today. How can you create your digital marketing strategy? So in order for us to just understand everything that we have in store for us in today's session, we're going to break this down into three main points which we are going to have on our agenda. So the first thing that we are going to talk about, we would look at an introduction to digital marketing. That is what we are going to talk about. I think a lot of us are already familiar with the term digital marketing. So we would have an introduction to digital marketing. Then we would move on to discover digital marketing channels. What are those different channels you can make use of for your digital marketing activities? That's the second thing we are going to talk about. And then in the last part of our session today, we would look at how you can build a digital marketing plan. Okay. It's important to plan when we are thinking about succeeding. So we will see how you can build your digital marketing plan so that you can flourish in your digital marketing activities. So remember, there is a free bootcamp which Google is offering. All right, it's known as the Google Hustle Academy. So sign up. I can promise you the experience is a great one, and you are going to enjoy implementing a lot of what you have learned about digital marketing right there, throughout the entire bootcamp. And you equally have that opportunity to have a mentor. You have a one-on-one mentoring session on the last day of the bootcamp. So there is so much in store for you. All right, make sure to sign up. Sandra is going to drop the link right there. Sign up for the Google Hustle Academy. All right, and see how much you can grasp from there to make your business flourish. Now, all right, so we said we're going to have an introduction to digital marketing. So before we get into that, I would like to find out from you, what are some of the opportunities that you can get from being online as a business or an NGO, whichever organization it is you're running? What are some of the opportunities that can come to you when you are online? Please drop it in the chat box. I would like to read some of your responses. Hello, Trina. Welcome to the session. I can see Valentine is equally joining us. Welcome, Valentine. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to have you all today. So, Sandra has dropped the link as well for the Google Hustle Academy. Do not forget to sign up. All right. So, please tell me, I would like to see some of your responses. What are some of the opportunities that you can get from being online? Are there any that we are already enjoying? Please share with us in the chat box. I want to see if for those who are already making use of online opportunities. Tell of their businesses are already online. Tell me what are the opportunities that you've enjoyed ever since your business was online. But if you have not yet, kindly still share with us what are the opportunities that might come when you're online as a business person or as you know an entrepreneur. Please drop it in the chat box, okay? I'm looking out for your responses. Please share them with me. I would like to read at least three responses before we move into the session. Okay, so Nima Maria says, Modern Sport Digital, being online helps us to get new leads. Thank you for sharing that. Yes, that's an opportunity that comes from being online. Thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you for that response. Really, really accurate. Yes, you can get new leads when you are online. Is there anybody else with another contribution? A different opinion? And remember, there's no such thing as a wrong answer when you're answering questions. Okay, I just want to get your perspectives on what we discuss. Okay, so thank you so much, Nima Maria, for that response. Is there anybody else who wants to share a contribution before we move on as to the opportunity that you can get from being online? Is there anybody else? Please drop it in the chat box. I'm reading your responses. Sandra is equally there, looking out for what you are writing. So while waiting for your responses, anyway, I'm going to move right into the session. But please do not forget to, be interactive in the chat box, okay? Make use of the chat box option a lot. I'm going to be reading your responses. Okay, so you need to consider the fact that we live in a mobile world, okay? So we have about 53.38 million people in South Africa who have a smartphone subscription. Okay, so the world has become increasingly mobile. In fact, almost everybody now is connected with a smartphone, or even if it's not a smartphone, everybody now is making use of a mobile phone. And some of the statistics we have here show that more than 53 million people in South Africa have a smartphone subscription. And then we have 91% of South Africans who own a mobile phone. 91%. So that means there's a 9% somewhere who are not connected with a mobile phone, but that's a very small percentage. So that shows that the world is increasingly becoming mobile. And then we have more than 18 million e-commerce users in South Africa alone. More than 18 million e-commerce users. So many people are shopping online. So these statistics are there, to just help us to see for ourselves how the world is evolving and becoming more and more mobile and more digital. So your business needs to be set up on a digital platform. Now, you equally need to consider the fact that 80% of sales come from only 20% of the population for most brands. So businesses must find their target audience to stay relevant and drive sales. Okay. So we have 80% of sales coming only from 20% of the population for most brands. So it's very important for you to always consider, reaching to your target audience, making sure you're staying relevant, keeping up with them so that you can drive sales. All right, so please, this is just important information for us to take note of, to guide us right as we are going about our online activities for our business. So anyway, let's talk about some of those benefits that come with your business being online. Dima Maria already talked about getting more leads. That already is a great response. So let's have a look at some of the other opportunities that come with being online as a business. The first thing is that you get to reach more people globally. Okay, so a lot of people get to know about your organization, they get to know about your business who are not even in Kenya. They don't even have to be right there with you. They sometimes don't even have to be in Africa. Anybody in any part of the world can learn about your business once you are set up online. And Google Trends is an amazing platform as well, to get more visibility for your business. Okay, and with Google Trends you get to see what is in season, what is hot in the moment, so that you're constantly tailoring your content, you're constantly putting content out there which is in line with what a lot of people are searching for. Okay, so I would like to encourage all of us, if we have not yet made use of Google Trends before, you just go to trends.google.com. Okay, it is going to help you to reach more people globally, because you're going to understand what a lot of these people are looking out for, and you can see how to make sure that whatever content you're putting out on your digital marketing platform resonates with what is hot in the moment. Okay, so I would like to encourage all of us to make use of Google Trends. So one of the benefits, like I'm talking, like I just mentioned, is that you get to reach more people globally. And also, another benefit that comes when your business is online is that you get to learn about your customers, right? You have that chance to see who are those who are, connecting with your business. Who are they? You have some information, some demographic information about them, maybe their gender, their age, the cities where they are joining you from, and all of that. So you get to learn more about your customers. And the better you know your customers, it is more likely that you will be able to satisfy them. And once you satisfy your customers, they keep returning to you for the same service. They will not be looking out for your competition, when they're trying to buy a product, when they're trying to get to you for a particular service that they need, right? So it's very important for us to take time to learn about our customers, and we can know a lot about them when we are set up online. And then also you have that possibility to gain insight with social media analytics, right? If you are very active on Facebook or on Instagram, there's always an insights, tab there, an insights icon, where if you tap, you can quickly see how people are engaging with your content. There's a lot of information, and the numbers and statistics are right there. You can see maybe from a post that this particular post was able to reach 500 people, 100 people liked the post. Then from all this information, you can see it is segmented. You can have some demographic information. You can see 67% of these people who are always on my page are women. 52% of these people who came to my website, came from my Facebook page. But whichever platform you're using, if you have a website, you can make use of Google Analytics, okay, to have information, to have statistics on the way people are stopping on your site. And Google Analytics will help you know where these people are coming from. Are they coming from that link that you put on your Facebook page? Or in fact, you're going to get a lot of statistics. So that is one benefit that comes with being online. A lot of times when you're not online, you might have to go about this manually, and it can be very tiring, right? Imagine that time when you probably had to do your write a thesis, I don't know, your final year in the university, and you had to do a questionnaire to go out there and gather statistics. It's not an easy process. And then you come back and start coding and analyzing everything that you gathered. But the good thing is that when your business is set up online, you don't have to go through that entire process, right? All the information is right there. You can see those who are coming into your site, the percentages, the number of people, and all of that. All those numbers are available with Google Analytics, or even your social media analytics. All this gives you insights as to how people are connecting with your business online. And also, you have a chance to build your audience profile. Okay, when you're set up online as a business, you can build your audience profile. And building your audience profile has to do with content, it has to do with your audience, it has to do with conversions, as well as traffic sources. So when it comes to your content, you get to understand how are they reacting to your messages. You can understand how people are reacting to the publications you make on any of your social media platforms. Okay, I'm taking social media for example. So when it comes to your content, you can see how they are reacting to your messages, and that better helps you to create content that is relevant for your audience. And then when it comes to your audience, it equally helps you to know the people who are reaching you, right? Like I said, you can understand the people who are reaching you. And then when it comes to conversions, you can see, from this Google Analytics and all this information that you're getting, or your social media analytics, are they taking action? Imagine that you run an NGO, okay? and you have a website, for example, maybe there is a donate option there, and you want people to donate. You want people to see the charity projects that you're involved in and to actually donate to these projects. So it's very important for you to see from your analytics if these people are actually taking action. Do they just come to my website and look at my content and go, or they actually take action? They actually, react to my content, or they actually push to make a donation. Same with if you have a business, do they actually make a purchase, or they just see the product and they leave? So all this is are some of the benefits that you can enjoy as a business when you're online, because if you see that they are not taking action, then maybe there is something that you need to do better on your site. Okay, maybe your website does not have enough payment methods. Maybe you've made provision only for people to use a MasterCard, and then other people are coming, they have Visa cards, they're using mobile money, and they are not taking action. They come there but they leave, they don't take action. So all that information is important for you so that you can better tailor your site to suit your needs, all right? Because you actually want people to take action, right? So it's very important for your business to be set up online. And then traffic sources, you get to understand where these people are coming from. Okay, are they coming from that link you posted on your Facebook or your Instagram page, or are they coming in through a Google search to your website and things like that? So these are building your audience profile is one of the benefits that come with being set up online as a business. And like I said, you have access to a lot of knowledge as to how people interact with your content, who is your audience, are they taking action, and where are they coming from. Now, you equally have that chance as well as a business when you're set up online to communicate and support your customers. Okay, there is better customer support when you set up online. Okay, because people can easily reach you, they can give you their reviews. Maybe they ordered pizza from you, they came to your restaurant and food was served to them with cold, or they sat there too long before a waiter came and took their order and things like that. So when you see reviews, it's better, it's easier for you to communicate with your customers. You might want to apologize and promise them that you give them a better service next time. Basically just communicate with them. And sometimes they might need some information. Okay, imagine that you sell furniture. Somebody came and bought a table from you and they don't know how to mount it. Maybe they don't understand the manual. They can easily reach out to you. Please, I just bought this product from you. How can I set up the table in my house? You can quickly give them the support they need, right? So when your business is set up online, there is 247 communication and support which you can give your customers. And of course, a better customer experience will always leave them coming back to you for products and services. Okay, so please, we are done with the first part. In this first part of our agenda, we're basically just having an introduction to digital marketing. So if we have any questions, kindly put them in the chat box so that we quickly tackle those questions and then we move forward to the next item on our agenda. Do we have any questions, ladies? Put them in the chat box, please. Okay, I said I was going to come back to some of your comments. So I can see Abdul Karim said one of the opportunities that you may get a life-changing donor that may also help the community. Right. Thank you for sharing that, Abdul Karim. You don't know where your next donor could come from, right? So there is more visibility and there is more reach. That's an opportunity that comes when your business is online. You never know who might want to take action and actually support your activities as an NGO. So thank you for sharing that with us, Abdul Karim. I can see Krina says, I learned from my, I think, competitors. Yeah, yes, I think you said competitors. I learned from my competitors and reach many clients and equally save a lot. That is true. That is very true. So you will get to know a lot about your competitors and see how you can get ahead of them. You can reach a lot of clients who are not even in your geographical location, as well as you can save a lot. You can run adverts, you can run your business online without having to even rent a physical shop. So you get to save a lot. Thank you for that, Trina. We have Rahel, okay, sponsorship for my events. One of the benefits that you've enjoyed before was that you got sponsorship for your event, which you conducted early February. Wow, that's amazing, Rahel. More grease to your elbows as you keep it pushing. That's awesome. I'm happy to hear that. And I mean, it's really nice to know that you're already enjoying some of the benefits that come with being online as a business. So, thank you, dear ladies. Joyce, you're joining us. We have Monali Sanga joining us and Baraka. Thank you, ladies. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. Thank you. Okay, so do we have any questions regarding this first part of our agenda, or should we move forward? So, if you have any questions, drop them in the chat box. Sandra is right there. If it's all clear for you, you can just put a thumbs up or put any emoji, your favorite emoji, or you say yes, or you say, well, however you want to indicate. I don't want to move forward and be uncertain that some people have joined a bit late, they have not understood something. So please just kindly drop in the chat box and then we move forward. I want to see your reactions. I want to get your feedback. If we are there, please indicate in the chat box if it's all clear and we don't have questions. But if you do, drop them. As you are doing that, I will go right ahead to introduce the next item on our agenda today for our session. So please kindly use the chat box. I'm looking out for your comments. So the next thing we said we're going to look at today is digital marketing channels. What are the different channels that you can use for your digital marketing activities? So some of the key channels that you need to consider for your digital marketing, we have search engine optimization, usually abbreviated as SEO. So basically, it is optimizing your website so that it shows up more often in search engine results. Okay, optimizing your website to make sure that when people are typing in something in the search engine in Google, going to Google searching for whatever, your business should be popping up in search results. So search engine optimization basically is optimizing your website, okay, so that it shows up more often in search results. And then we have search engine marketing, quite similar to search engine optimization, but with search engine marketing, you're paying for advertisement, okay? You're paying so that your advertisement can appear in search engines. All right, so when you pay for it, chances are high you would always rank high in search engine results. And then we have social media marketing, which I'm sure a lot of us are quite familiar with. So it's using social networks to gain traffic, attention, and reach new people. That's basically social media marketing. We have display marketing as well, which is online advertising in many different formats on many websites across the internet. So you can choose to advertise on a website that has a lot of traffic. Maybe it's a news website that a lot of people visit in Kenya. So you might want your advert, to be placed somewhere on that website so that when people stop there, they get to see your business. All right, so that's display marketing. And then we have email marketing. Email marketing basically is collecting and using email addresses to communicate with your users, especially people who have subscribed. Okay, people have subscribed to have newsletters from you. Email marketing is an amazing way to constantly reach them, to constantly send out your newsletters. And then we have content marketing. So content marketing is creating and sharing different types of content. Okay, this could be a blog post, it could be a video, there could be guides, there could be infographics. Okay, so all this counts as content, and it is meant to attract attention and drive traffic on any of your social media platforms that you are using. Now let's take a look at how you can get started with search engine marketing. When it comes to search engine marketing, once you've paid, for your advert to be advertised, for your product or anything to be advertised on Google, on search, through Google, it's going to appear like this on the screen of anybody who is searching for a particular product. So the example we have here is somebody is searching for the best compact camera for travel. Okay, so when they are searching for this, you can see that the paid text, there is a section where you see sponsored. Okay, I hope we can see my cursor right here. Where you see sponsored, that means that it has been paid for. Okay, so actually people use the keyword, to put in the search box when they are searching for particular products, and then any paid adverts will pop up first. Okay, so this is a section of the page where any advert would pop up, and they actually put it in the search query. I hope we can see it right here. So if there are keywords that match what people are searching for, your advert would appear next to, or above on Google search results. Is going to rank really high. And then after the advert comes first, we have the organic search listings that come below. Okay, so any other search result that comes below that doesn't, show the sponsored icon next to it, those are organic search listings. So these organic search listings will help you to earn traffic to your site through unpaid or free relevant listings. Okay, and these organic search listings usually come up when you make use of search engine optimization. All right, so organic results have no ad beside them. You don't see an ad icon written next to any organic search listing. So once you have paid for marketing, when you want your product to be marketed on Google, and you have paid, you've paid for your ad to be there, this is how it is going to appear on the screen of anybody searching for something closely related to what you're selling or to a service that you are offering. Now, when you want to go about search engine optimization, you need to sign up for Search Console. That's the first thing. Just go to Google Search Console, and sign up, create an account there. So once you have your account created, submit your content to Google. You're going to see, the options right there once you're on the page. Okay, you submit your content to Google. You monitor how you're doing in search. You have that chance to monitor how you are doing in search. How are your business results popping up in the search engine when people are searching? You can do all of that from your Search Console account. Okay, and you can send alerts on critical issues. All this is very possible for you to do once you have signed up on Search Console. Now, you can help Google find your content. Okay, if you want to do this, you need to submit a sitemap. That's the first thing. Submit a sitemap, promote your site on and offline, and then constantly share new content. Okay, when you share new content, it's very easy for Google to find your content and recommend to people who are searching for anything closely related to what you have shared on your website. And also, you can help Google and users to understand what your content is all about. So in order to make your content easy to understand, make sure that you create unique, accurate page titles. If you have a website for your NGO, make sure that your page titles show, maybe this is the about page, this is a contact page. Make sure that you create unique, accurate page titles for your website. I'm taking this for example. Okay, and then create good titles and snippets. Okay, make sure that it is clear. The moment people are on your site, your content should not be difficult to understand. When it is easy to understand, Google would easily recommend it to other users searching for anything closely related to that. And then make sure that you use heading tags to emphasize important text. When you make use of heading tags, it places emphasis on something that you want people to see, and that emphasis that you give to any part of your text would equally pop up in search results when people are searching for anything closely related to what you have talked about on your site. So I hope this is clear and we understand. Okay, so here are some tips that you need to take note of if you want to succeed with search engine optimization. Run a keyword research. You can run a keyword research using Google Trends. Okay, if you just go to trends.google.com, it is very easy for you to put in a particular word that you want to see, how often is this word used in research. Once you put it there, you are going to see a lot of information as to which area, which part of the world is constantly searching out for this. Okay, which particular item is constantly being searched for right now. So run a keyword research. Okay, because once you understand the keywords that a lot of people are putting in searching for products, you can easily make use of those words on your website. That way it easily pops up in search results. And then publish useful and high quality content. Make sure that you're posting content that is of high quality and is very useful and relevant to those who might need it. Okay, when you do that, chances are high you'll succeed with search engine optimization. And then make your web pages search friendly. Okay, they should be search friendly. Your web pages, it should not be it should not be difficult for anyone to access the web pages of your website, the pages of your website. Make sure that it is search friendly in such a way that The moment somebody is just searching for anything, your site should be popping up as a recommendation in Google search results. Now, you can equally build visibility with Google My Business. Okay, I don't know if we've already mentioned this before, but Google My Business is a great way for you to get visibility. And I can assure you that once your business is set up on Google My Business, okay, you are going to pop up in search results. It's going to pop up right there anytime somebody is searching for any business or anything that is closely related to your business. That's another way that you can easily also rank high in search results. All right, so you when you have your Google My Business profile and you want to build visibility, you can share your business updates right there on your profile. You can share a lot of information about upcoming events. Maybe you're an event planner, maybe you're running this NGO, you're planning a charity event where you go and visit some people in an orphanage. Make sure that you put this all up on your Google My Business profile. It is going to definitely get more visibility for you. And then you can share information about deals and specials and coupons. Maybe you are doing a promotion, you're reducing prices of products and things you are selling, all of that. So you can put all that information on your Google My Business page. And you can equally respond to reviews, okay, that have been left for you there on Google My Business. So if you do all these things, chances are high that you would get more visibility for your business. So Google My Business is we're going to have a session where we talk all about Google My Business. So don't worry too much about that if you don't yet have a strong understanding of Google My Business. So remember, you can get a free marketing kit from Google My Business. All right, Sandra is going to drop this link right there in the comment section. It's marketingkit.withgoogle.com. So the free marketing kit actually helps you to get free stickers. You can have posters, you can have social posts that are right there, which you can make use of, all right, to put up on your business profile on Google. Okay, so you have a lot of free stickers and posters there, which can help you as you are creating content for your Google My Business profile. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the differences between search engine optimization and search engine marketing. When it comes to search engine optimization, search listings are free. Okay, it's totally free. But when it comes to search engine marketing, you have to pay for search listings. Also, with search engine optimization, you optimize keywords. Okay, you're optimizing keywords to make sure that they are constantly appearing on search results. But with search engine marketing, you bid on keywords. Okay, so there is a difference between optimizing keywords and bidding on keywords. And then also with search engine optimization, you can take time to rank on the first page of Google. Sometimes you can make use of search engine optimization and you will not always rank on the first page of Google search results when somebody is searching for something. But when it comes to search engine marketing, the moment you've paid for your advert, it is going to quickly rank on the first page of the search results. Okay, your advert is going to be popping up right there. It's not going to take time to rank on the first page of the results like it can do with search engine optimization. So when it comes to search engine marketing, how can you go about it? You need to create Google Ads. Okay, just go to ads.google.com. Remember, if you're trying to make use of any Google product or platform, if you hear of Google Ads, the link is ads.google.com. When it comes to using Google Mail, mail.google.com, Gmail, right? Calendar.google.com. It's as simple as that. All right, so just go to ads.google.com. If you already have an account, all you need to do is log in. But if you don't have an account yet, sign up. It's free to sign up. And then select the search campaign type. What kind of campaign type do you want to run? Okay, select the search campaign type and then select your campaign goal. What is it you want to achieve after launching that advert? Select your campaign goal. Now, once you've done this, you need to pick the right keywords. Like we said, keywords are important when it comes to appearing in search results. Okay, so align your keywords with your business goals. Make sure that your keywords are describing a lot that has to do with your business goals. And then manage your match types and refine with negative keywords. If there are any negative keywords in what you are writing and the way you're trying to set up your campaign, make sure that you refine those negative keywords. Okay. Now, when it comes to writing a compelling ad, you're trying to make sure that you launch that advert, go about launch an advert basically with Google. You need to focus on user benefits. When you're right, if you want to write a compelling advert, focus on user benefits. What does the user stand? What do they gain? From transacting with you, from contact, from doing any kind of business with you. Focus on user benefits. So I know a lot of us here are running NGOs, so maybe you would want to talk about how a donation from somebody can change the life of girls who don't have the opportunity to go to school in your locality, for example. Okay, focus on user benefits. What are the benefits that come with engaging with you or from transacting with you? Copy that appeals across devices. Okay, make sure that your writing ad, whatever you are doing, is appealing no matter the device somebody is using. It should look presentable, whether somebody is using a tablet or they are using a mobile phone. Also, focus on your headlines imagery. Your headlines are very important. This is the first thing that people are going to see, so make sure that your headlines look good. Make sure that the imagery is presentable and it looks good, because that is what is going to be appearing on Google search results. And then implement all ad extensions. Like we said, ad extensions can help you to get more visibility for your business. Okay, so it's very important for you when you're thinking about writing a compelling ad to implement all the possible ad extensions that can get that advert out to so many people wherever it is they are seeing your advert from. Now, with search engine marketing tips, here are some things that you need to take note of if you want to succeed with search engine marketing. Optimize your keyword list. Make sure that you optimize your keyword list. Like we said, keywords are very important. Have a list of the keywords that you're going to be using to describe your business, to describe your products. That way, these same words that people are putting in search results will make your business pop up real fast. And then boost your ads with extensions. Like I said, extensions are a great way for you to, extensions basically they give additional information. For if there's any of us who does not understand what extensions are, extensions expand your ad with additional information. Okay, giving people more reasons to choose your business. Okay, so basically ad extensions can increase your click-through rate. It can basically just help you to even basically get more visibility. That is what an ad extension does. All right, so ad extensions include call buttons, location information, links to specific parts of your website, and all of that. All that constitute as ad extensions. So make sure that you boost your ads with extensions, and then connect your analytics accounts. Make sure that your analytics account is connected, so that, like we said, with Google Analytics, you have that possibility to see the number of people who are connecting with your website, the number of people who are reaching your website from a Google search, and all of that. So it's very simple. Just go to analytics.google.com, sign up right there. You would see a track code that can help you to merge your Google account with your website. That way you can equally track the success of your campaign. Now, when it comes to social media, you can grow your business on social media. That's also, a benefit that comes with being online. So when your business is all set up on social media, you can generate more sales, you can add value to your brand, and you can equally improve your marketing. These are three things that you can do to grow your business on social media: generate more sales, add value to your brand, and improve your marketing. Now, let's understand the difference that comes with organic social media and paid social media. With organic social media, it is free, right? Basically, how you use social media for personal reasons. You don't pay for it, and you get to reach your friends, the people who are following you, and all of that. So that's organic social media. If you're doing the same thing for your business, organic social media is free, and you will only reach your followers and their friends. Okay, but with paid social media, you pay for views. It's not free. You pay for views, actions, or clicks, and you can reach anyone. People don't have to follow you to see your content. Okay, so with paid social media, you can actually pay and make sure that that publication or that post is, what we see, the same sponsored tag next to it. When it is sponsored, it reaches a lot of people who are not even following us. So that's the difference between organic social media and paid social media. Now let's look at how you can get started with social media marketing. If you're new to social media marketing, you need to identify your target audience. Okay, you need to choose your social media channels and then post engaging content regularly. So when it comes to identifying your target audience, social you can have access to a lot of information on demographics, right? You can have information about profession, interest, behavior. All this is information that you can have when you make use of social media marketing. You can see where a lot of people who engage with your content are joining you from. You can have a lot of information, demographic information about your target audience. So this basically helps you to know the people. Your target audience are the people, potential customers, people who are likely to make a purchase from you or transact with you. Okay, so it's very important for us to identify our target audience when getting started with social media marketing. And you can choose your social media platforms. When you're thinking about social media marketing, you have to choose a social media platform that will help you reach this target audience that you've already identified, right? So you can make use of Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest, or YouTube. We have many. We also have maybe TikTok. A lot of social media platforms are out there. So you can choose the social media platform to use depending on the platform that your audience is most active on. Sometimes we can start out with about 3 platforms, and then we see that we are getting more engagement maybe from the Facebook page, or more engagement from the Twitter page. So that will help you to know which platform to prioritize, because you know where your target audience is active on. Okay, now when you want to succeed with social media marketing, you need to post engaging content regularly. Okay, you need to post engaging content regularly. This content could be videos, they could be pictures, they could be blog articles, infographics, or you can even have a live broadcast, right? You can go to Instagram and just have a live session with any of the people who connect with you. So these are all ways that you can engage with your audience and constantly keep up with your audience. So this is what you need to do when you are getting started with social media marketing. So here are some tips that can help you succeed with social media marketing. Set yourself a goal. Okay, don't just go and start with any social media platform. Have a goal. What is it I want to achieve for my business by getting set up on Facebook or by getting set up on Instagram? Maybe I want to have 2,000 people following my business page, with about 1,000 people buying from me or donating to my NGO and things like that. So make sure that you set yourself a goal. Understand your audience, because it's very important for you to know which channel you're going to use, which social media platform you're going to use to connect with them. So understand your audience, and then consistency and regular updates. Make sure that you're consistent in posting on your social media platform, and you're constantly giving updates as to what your activities are as a business or as a non-profit organization. So these are some tips that you can implement if you're looking to make use of social media marketing. Now let's move on to content marketing. There are different forms of content marketing. We have videos, we have blogs, we have case studies, and we have guides. All these count as content marketing. If you're a blogger, you will be creating a lot of content, right? I'm taking for example, I might be here in Cameroon and I want to visit Kenya. I don't know what Kenya looks like. So if you have a blog where you constantly talk about touristic attractions in Kenya, that's content. Okay, you're doing a lot of content marketing in about how beautiful Kenya is. You show us pictures, you write articles, places that people can visit, and all of that. So all that counts as content marketing, and they could come in different forms. We've said videos, blogs, case studies, and guides. Now, when you're getting started with content marketing, you need to build customer example profiles. Okay, for example, like it's good to have a personal profile. For example, demographics, job position, industry, interest, all of that constitutes how you go about building your customer profile. Okay, and then create different profiles for each customer segment. Okay, create different profiles. I'm taking the blog for example. Okay, you might want to include different sections in your blog. Maybe you're a lifestyle, maybe you're blogging on lifestyle. Okay, so you can have a section of your blog where you meet customers needs who are looking for touristic destinations, or you might have a section of your blog where you talk about maybe you might want to give beauty tips. Okay, you might want to give, basically it help you. Building a customer profile helps you to understand, the kind of industry that you'll be creating content on, and the kind of people who would equally be visiting your site for that content. So I hope it's clear when it comes to building customer example profiles. Now map your users journey. When you're getting started with content marketing, you need to map your user's journey. Identify the steps users takes from awareness to purchase. Okay, identify the steps that users take from awareness to purchase. Maybe somebody who their journey would look something like, maybe they stop on your site, they see what is there, but they don't purchase. They stop on your site. Maybe out of 5 people who stop, they actually make a purchase. So try to understand your user's journey from the moment they stop on your website. And then think of questions or information required to make a purchase decision. Okay. Think about information that you might need to put there, which can help which can guide the person who is on your website to actually confirm and make a purchase or make a donation to your charity. Okay, so it's if you want to succeed with content marketing, it's very important for you to understand your users journey. What do they do when they are on your site? Once you understand what they do when they are there, it's very important. It's going to help you a lot to make sure that your content, whatever information you're putting on that website, makes them take action, because that is what you want them to do. And then use content to generate business. Okay, when it comes to content marketing, facilitate your customers journey. Okay, like I talked about payment options. Maybe your website does not have a lot of payment options. Make sure that you facilitate your customers journey. You don't make it too difficult for them to actually make that donation that they want to make to your charity. Distribute the content on the right channels to reach your target audience. We talked a lot about channels. Okay, make sure that whatever content you are creating, you are distributing it on the right channels, and you're sure that it is reaching that target audience that you actually want to see that information that you're putting on. And then include a call to action. Okay, make sure that you put a call to action button there that actually prompts the people who are seeing your content to act. They should not just come and read and go. They should not just see that picture and go. Make sure that you put a call to action button there that actually prompts them, where can they donate, where can they sign up for newsletters, where can they, so there should always be a call to action button whenever you are creating content. Okay, it's going to help you to generate more leads for your business. Now, here are some tips for success when you want to succeed with content marketing. Use content to facilitate the sales process. Okay, make sure that whatever content you're creating is facilitating the sales process for you. Okay, because you're out there to maximize sales. Now, use storytelling to engage your audience. If you want to succeed with content marketing, you can make use of stories, okay, to engage your audience. Everybody loves a good story. You might want to include that storytelling, can include even testimonials, right? You're running an NGO, you want to talk about this girl who received funding. She has just completed her studies in flying colors, and she's now doing well in life and all of that. That is storytelling. Make use of storytelling to engage your audience. That story that you are telling is content that you're giving out to your audience. Now distribute the content to maximize reach. Make sure that you're distributing your content to attain as many people as possible. And then measure your performance and optimize. Constantly measure your performance. Okay, constantly check out for the numbers to see how many people are engaging with your content, so that you know how to optimize and see to it that more people, you can constantly re-strategize to make sure that your content gets to more people. I'll take Instagram for example. If you see that you post a lot of pictures and you have engagement there, but more people see your content when you do reels. Okay, so all of that, it comes when you are measuring your performance. When you measure your performance, you know that okay, maybe I should optimize reels because it's going to reach more people compared to pictures or compared to videos and all of that. So these are some of the tips that you can implement if you want to succeed with content marketing. Now, you can communicate as well at a large scale when you make use of email marketing. With email marketing, you create personalized content, you collect feedback, and you equally connect with an already engaged audience, because these are people who have likely already visited with your site and they have shown some kind of interest to get regular emails and updates from you. So you get to create personalized content for them, structure an email that is meant just for them, collect feedback, and then connect with an already engaged audience. So when you're getting started with email marketing, you need to select an email marketing platform. Okay, so you can make use of a free platform like MailChimp, or you can make use of a more advanced email platform like Active Campaigns, SendGrid, or Drip. Okay, these email marketing platforms help you to measure your click-through rate. You can see the number of people opening the emails and actually reading it. And it helps you to manage how you send out emails. Okay, so don't feel that you need to craft from one email to the other and send to one person after the other. These platforms help you manage your emails, and then you can build a list of relevant contacts. When you want to get started with email marketing, you need a list of relevant contacts. Okay, and when you are going about this, you need to make sure that you have permission when contacting people. Okay, you don't just go around sending emails to people that they don't want to read. Have some kind of permission. At least these are people who must have shown some interest to get emails from you. Use your content to generate new contacts. Okay, as you are creating content for your website, make sure that you encourage people to drop their contacts, to drop their emails, so that you can constantly reach out to them. Invite people to subscribe, and then segment and group that list. Once you've collected all these contacts and all these emails, segment and group the list. Okay, you might see that maybe some of the content you create appeals more to women than to men. You might want to segment your list so that you're not sending emails that are not relevant to a particular group of your audience. So it's very important for you to segment. That way you create content and emails that they will find useful. And then the last thing you need to do is to create relevant and useful content, right? So as you're creating your content to send out to all these contacts that you've collected, you need to make sure that you treat your users like VIPs. Okay, give them VIP treatment. Everybody loves that. Personalize your emails. When you send emails to people, don't just say dear madam or dear subscriber. Actually put in their name there. You might want to say dear Maria, dear Abdul Karim. People love it when you personalize emails. It makes them feel special, like you conceived that email with them in mind. And then make sure that you keep it useful. Whatever it is you're discussing in that email, make sure that it is actually useful to the person receiving it. Okay, maybe it's an update about that charity event. Maybe you're trying to update them as to how their money was put into good use and things like that. Make sure that whatever content you're putting out there is useful for your audience. So here are some tips if you want to succeed with email marketing. You need to segment and group the list for relevant content. Like we said, segment. When you understand your audience, segment them. That way, when you are sending out emails, you know exactly who you're sending them to, and you know that the content is relevant to this particular group of people. Equally, keep it simple. Okay, make sure that you keep it simple and test send it to 2 or 3 devices, such as tablets and mobile phones. Okay, before you actually launch your email marketing campaign or your activities, try to test send it at least to different devices to see how it appears on somebody who is using a tablet or a mobile phone. It should be friendly. Okay, no matter the device somebody is using. And then measure the open and click rate to optimize campaign. To optimize your campaigns. When you are using MailChimp, for example, it's very possible for you to measure the open and click rate. You can see the number of people who are actually opening that email, okay, who are actually clicking. So it's important for you to have these numbers so that you can constantly make sure that your campaign is successful. If you see that a lot of people are not opening the emails, there's a high chance that you need to think about the content you're sending out. Maybe they don't find it interesting and things like that. So all of this is important for you if you want to succeed with email marketing. So do we have any questions? I would like to attend to all your questions before we move on to the last part of our session today. I'm sorry, Monali, if I address everybody as ladies, okay? I think at some point I equally acknowledge the gentlemen who are with us. So if it's all clear, thank you so much for being so active in the comment section. I'm going to move right on to what we have on the third part of our agenda. But remember, if you have any questions, just drop them. Okay, Chinelo is right there. I'm equally here. We're going to attend to any questions that you have. Now, let's look at how you can build a digital marketing plan. When you want to build your digital marketing plan, there are 6 steps that you need to follow to build your digital marketing plan. The first step is your business goals and objectives. Your second step, budget and resources. Step number 3 is your audience. Number 4, you have to decide which channels you'll be using, okay, to achieve these goals that fits that budget, that can reach that audience. Okay, that's step 4. Decide which channels. Step 5 has to do with planning your activity. What will you do once you have decided the channel that you're going to use? And then step 6 has to do with setting smart key performance indicators. That is step 6. So we are going to break all this down, and we are going to use the example of monthly. Okay, so this is monthly. She's trying to build her digital marketing plan. Okay, so her first step, or his first step, has to do with business goals and objectives. Now, monthly is a hairdresser, okay, and her business goals are to get more customers through her door. They could be new customers as well as past customers, and to make more people in her area know that her business exists. Okay, this is her goal, to get more customers and to make more people in her area know that her business exists. So this is already the first step of her digital marketing plan. She has already outlined what her business goals and objectives are. So to guide you as you make your business goals, you need to take into account that your business goals need to align with your online objective. Okay, so if you have a business goal to make more people aware that you exist, like monthly with a hairdresser, then that means your online objective is to increase online reach and awareness. If the business goal is to sell more products, then your online objective is to increase website sales. If you have a business goal to get found by more people, then your objective would be probably to increase social media page likes from your customers. And if you are looking to get more returning customers, then your online objective would be something like increasing traffic to your website. So you need to make sure that your online objectives align with your business goals. So here are some examples of online objectives. An online objective could be something like increasing traffic to your website or increasing online sales. You can equally think about increasing social media page likes or follows from your customers, or increasing online reach and awareness. So all these are examples of online objectives that you can set which tie with your business goals. Now, step 2 has to do with budget and resource. So she has already established what her business goals are. Now, when it comes to budget and resource, she doesn't have a website yet, as it is too much of an investment for her at the moment. So her resources do not permit her to have a website. Okay, so this is step 2, budget and resource. This is what you need to do when you're designing your own digital marketing plan. So Monthly has established that she doesn't have money at the moment for a website because she sees it as too much of an investment. Then with step 3, steps 3 has to do with her audience. Monthly is targeting females in her local area. Okay, she's looking, her most valuable customers are females above 30 years old. They normally have children and work part-time. Most of them use Facebook. So if you're writing a digital marketing plan for your charity or for your own NGO, you need to establish who your audience is. Maybe you're targeting people who are wealthy and who might want to engage in charity events to help the community and things like that. So this is Monthly. She has already established who are the people she is targeting, and she's looking at females in her area who are above 30 years of age. Now she has to choose the marketing channel, which is step 4. She has outlined what her goals are, her business goals, her online objectives are. She has established what she has as budget. Now she has thought about her target audience, and she's thinking about which marketing channel to choose. Now, when you are thinking of choosing a marketing channel, it has to help you to achieve your online objective. Okay, so if your online objective is to increase online reach and awareness, then your marketing channel would be display marketing or social media or content marketing. These are your three options if you're looking to increase online reach and awareness. If you want to increase website sales, if your online objective is to increase website sales, then your marketing channels will be search engine marketing, search engine optimization, and email marketing. These three options should help you increase website sales. And then when it comes to increasing traffic to your website, you think about search engine optimization as well. Search engine marketing, search engine optimization, and email marketing. And then when it comes to increasing customer loyalty, you don't want customers just coming and going. You want to actually keep them. So when it comes to increasing customer loyalty, the marketing channels you would consider as social media, email marketing, content marketing. Okay, so these are the marketing channels that you need to think about depending on the online objective that you have set for your business. Now, you need to choose a channel that's based on your target audience and your goals. Like we said, you don't want to be active on LinkedIn when a lot of your target audience is on Facebook. Okay, so you need to choose a target audience based on you need to choose a channel that's based on your target audience and your goals. So we have inbound marketing and outbound marketing. When it comes to inbound marketing, it is actually a marketing strategy that attracts customers by creating valuable content tailored to them. So when you're doing inbound marketing, you are actually, creating content that is meant to attract a particular set of customers that you have in mind. Okay, or maybe these are already customers that you have and you are just tailoring content to keep them attracted to your services and your products. And then when it comes to outbound marketing is a marketing strategy that pushes messages to potential customers. Okay, you're sending out messages to people who would likely be interested in your business, or people who would be interested in making a donation to your charity, whatever it is you're doing as a business. Okay, so one has to do with attracting customers by creating content that is tailored for them. And then we have outbound marketing that is out to, you're sending out messages to potential customers, people who would likely be interested in what you are doing as an organization. Now let's move on to step 5. Monthly has already established that a lot of the women that she's targeting, for her hairdressing business are on Facebook. Okay, so when it comes to step 5, which is planning her activity, so has established, her online objectives are to reach more people in her local area and get more returning customers. I don't have a website yet, as it's too much of an investment right now. So this is what she had already established when it came to her online objectives and her budget and resources. So what are the activities that she's going to engage in? How is she going to plan her activity? So the first thing she's going to do is to list her business on Google My Business and create a free website, because she has already established that she doesn't have the resources for a website. So she can have a free website, getting listed on Google My Business. And then she can equally set up a Facebook page, right? Collect reviews, post pictures of customer hairstyles. That's the activity she's going to be doing online, being active on her Facebook page to attract these ladies who are active on Facebook. And then she's going to use Facebook advertising to target people in her local area so that she can attract new customers. Remember, she was looking to keep the old ones and to equally get new ones. So this is what her activity is going to look like. She's going to get set up on Google My Business so that she can have a free website, set up her Facebook page and post pictures of hairstyles that she's previously done, and then launch an advert on Facebook to attract new customers. So step 6 had to do with setting smart key performance indicators. So how will you know if you've succeeded? Okay, if your digital marketing plan has been successful, you need to make sure that it is smart. Okay, your goals, your objectives, whatever it is you're doing, make sure that they are smart. So it has to be, and SMART is an acronym. S stands for specific, M stands for measurable, A stands for assignable, R stands for realistic, and T stands for time related. Okay, so you want to make sure a smart key performance indicator would be something like to increase online sales by 20% within 3 months. Okay, we see that it is very specific, it is very measurable. She has put 20%. Okay, and there is a time, it is time related. She has put 3 months there, so there's a time frame that she has put to it. Okay, so it's very easy to measure when you are specific like this. When you add a time frame to it, it's very easy for you to measure if you have been able to attain this, or you need to re-strategize. Now you need to another smart key performance indicator would be, to increase our brand awareness on Facebook by growing our audience with new people by 40%. So we see that it's very specific and it's very measurable. Okay, to increase brand awareness, where is the goal is to increase brand awareness, where on Facebook, by what percentage? 40%. So this is how you can set smart key performance indicators, so that you can constantly evaluate if you have succeeded with your digital marketing plan, if everything that you had put in your plan is working well as as you had envisioned, or there is need for you to re-strategize. So let's have a look at the final digital marketing plan of Monthly. Okay, so her business goal was to reach more people in her local area and to get more customers through her door. This is the final product of her digital marketing plan, and what yours should look like if you are trying to draft your own digital marketing plan. Now, her audience are females who are between 39 to 45, local area, people in her local area, and past customers. This is her audience. Now, when it comes to the channel, she's going to be making use of search engine optimization and Facebook, because search engine optimization is free, right? Now, when it comes to her activity, she's going to build a website, and boost her visibility on Google by making use of Google My Business. And she would also use Facebook advertising to target people in her local area. And then when it comes to her online objective is to increase online reach, or increase returning customers. You see that this online objective aligns with her business goals. So this is the same thing you need to do for your own digital marketing plan. Now, her SMART objective, we talked about the SMART acronym. Her SMART objective, therefore, is to increase her Facebook page likes from new people by 50% within the next month. Okay, and increase bookings from past customers by 20% in the next quarter, in the next 4 months. Okay, by 20%. So all this SMART, her SMART objective here is very, very specific. It's measurable, it's time related. Okay, it's actually achievable, and it reflects her online objective as well as her business goal. So this is what your own digital marketing plan should look like for your business. So let's have a recap of the 6 steps to building a digital marketing plan. The 6 steps that we looked at: the very first step we talked about was your business goals and objectives. The next step was your budget and resources. Step 3 had to do with your audience. Step 4 was deciding which channels you would use after you've identified your audience, and your business goals, as well as your budget and your resources. And then step 5 had to do with planning your activities. Step 6, which was the final step, had to do with setting smart key performance indicators, which are going to help you to measure how successful you have been in going about your digital marketing plan. So do we have any more questions? I could quickly answer them before we end our session for today. We have already gone past an hour, so please let me know if we have any other questions. I can see Chinelo has already dropped the certificate link right there. Please, ladies and gentlemen, I'll make sure not to address everybody as ladies anymore. So please, ladies and gentlemen, remember the certificate link. Okay, go right there, click on the link, fill the form. Remember, today we talked about how you can create your digital marketing strategy. That's what you put in the form when you're filling it. Okay, so if we don't have any more questions, let's look at what your next steps are. And remember, at the beginning of the session, we talked about a free bootcamp that Google is offering. So make sure to sign up. And you can do that by going to the Google Hustle Academic link which Sandra dropped earlier on in the session. So what are your next steps? You can go to learndigital.withgoogle.com/digital courses /digital skills /courses. Okay, if you go to that link, you should be able to get more knowledge. I can see somebody is asking if they can get the presentation, so please just go to this link. Okay, you're going to have a lot of information right there as to what we have discussed throughout this session. Okay, and you can equally go to social media. Okay, you can go to facebook.com/digital skills for Africa, or twitter.com/digital skills AF, and we have Instagram as well, instagram.com/digital skills AF. So on any of these social media platforms, you can have access to a lot of information as to what we have discussed. And remember, you can equally reach out to Impact How. We are very active on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, okay, and Instagram. Just go on any of these platforms and search Impact Her. You will find us right there, and you can also reach out to us with any questions that you have. So thank you all so much for being here today. It was an amazing 1 hour, 10 minutes. So I hope we can do this next time. So until our next session, which is tomorrow, I think you can just be practicing everything that you have heard about today, okay? As we look forward to tomorrow's session. So goodbye and see you all tomorrow.